And I really can't do anything else except knock off the Zamazenta. It's not gonna do any damage, but it's all I have. Good afternoon, Pokesports, and what's another VGC about some Regulation G video, bringing you Balloon, baby. We got Balloon back on the channel. It's been so darn long since we played a Drifblim here. Drifblim being one of my favorite Pokemon to play competitively, just because I think it's cool what it does, and not many other Pokemon do what it does. And this one specifically is a little different than most of the Drifblims that I've played. Now, everyone knows you can run Drifblim with Tailwind and Will-O-Wisp and all that fun stuff. Typically, you go like Sap Sipper because it's one of the few Pokemon that has access to Sap Sipper. This Drifblim is different though. We're still running the Unburden, we're still running a Seed of some variant, and we're still running Electric Terrain to proc the Electric Seed, give us the defense, etc., make us go super fast with Unburden, blah, blah, blah. But no Sap Sipper, we're running Clear Smog. And I know what you guys are thinking, why? Not only is Clear Smog great into Dondozo teams, it's also good for proccing a weakness policy on Miraidon when it Fairy Terras. And yes, it does actually still proc the weakness policy and doesn't get rid of the weakness policy boosts afterwards, which is kind of nice, you know? It's a pretty convenient thing. So you can hit yourself with Clear Smog, proc your weakness policy, B+2 Miraidon, have the speed because of the Tailwind, and just start electro drifting every single thing that exists on the field. And that's what we're gonna do today, folks. So, there you have it. That's Drifblim, that's Miraidon. Rest of the team, irrelevant. Jake, just kidding, just kidding. We got the Iron Moth here with the Power Herb Meteor Beam combination, also running a Speed Booster Quark Drive, just because you're gonna get the +1 from the speed from the Quark Drive. And then, you're also gonna get the +1 from the Meteor Beam, hopefully if it connects. And then, you're essentially a free Dragon Dance, but in special attack Iron Moth, which is terrifying. Other Fire type on the team, we have the Ensign here. Completing the Grass Water Fire Core, we have the Ogerpon with just regular standard Ogerpon stuff. And then Bronzong. Bronzong's pretty interesting into like Trick Room compositions. Also just stopping Trick Room compositions. And also it deals with opposing body press users really well because you're able to go ahead, Iron Defense yourself, and then hit them with a body press. Specifically into like Zambazentas is really nice because Bronzong is able to be neutral to the body press while you're super effective into their body press, so it's always nice there. Not to mention Gyro Ball on a Flutter Range is kind of funny. Almost a straight one-shot every time. Anyway, that's the team. If you guys are excited to see Drifblim in action, go ahead, hit the like button, subscribe to Pokesports if you haven't done so already. Also, make sure to check out Jordy, who did create this team and posted on the Pokesports Discord. Does have a YouTube channel. Make sure to link that down below as well. Y'all excited to see the balloon? Let's get on to today's video. Brian Rockinzation, Brian Stillization believer over here, folks. And honestly, it is a scary Pokemon, I'm not even gonna lie to you. It does still hurt a lot, but it's not Zamazenta. Anyway, what we can do here, even though they are going like some Howl strat, we should still be able to outspeed their side of the field with the Drifblim. Oh, I see what the goal here is. Hold on. This makes so much sense. Yeah, I'm just gonna go Drifblim Miraidon as my lead. I'm gonna bring the Moth in the back for the Meteor Beam for that Gouging Fire. Then lastly, Instin's not bad. Yeah, we do Instant here. Double Fire types here in the back. They don't really have any rock. They do have rock types. They don't really have any ground types that can just completely destroy my side of the field. So if I can get rid of that Cornerstone Ogerpon ASAP, we might be a G to the double G. Nice eyelashes. Okay. Gouging Fire plus Zacian gonna be the start for them today. Does this not just blow Zacian up, though? If I were just gonna, you know... I have two options, I guess. And booster speed. We should still be faster with Tailwind. Kinda just want to Willow the Zacian. Or just set Tailwind up. I'm just not convinced that I'll be able to one-shot them. But I'm also not convinced that I can hit a Will-O-Wisp. I'm gonna try. Will-O-Wisp plus Electro Drift. Not gonna finish the Zacian off, but we'll hurt the Zacian. Or they protect it, I'm sad. What are they going for? Breaking Swipe? Well, they see the Will-O-Wisp now. Oh, they're howling. They're howling immediately. I guess I could have predicted a Howl Protect there. Alright, I got a new plan. It's a little less risky, believe it or not. I'm gonna Tailwind here, and I'm gonna hit Protect. I think they still go for my Rhydon, even though my Drifblim is holding the Will-O-Wisp. Or they just swap out. Going into my instant will make absolutely no difference to us right now. Goodness, they're gouging fire, still being +1 though, and maybe even +2 after this turn, and I can't Willow that one. Still kind of a problem. It's not gonna be an easy game. We're both trying to set up, and currently they're winning that because I did not accomplish anything turn 1. All right, good. They just Breaking Swipe. That's fine. I need them to Breaking Swipe and then focus on my Rhydon with the Zacian. Dang it! We live at 8! Huge. 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 Alright. Clear Smog, Miraidon, Fairy Thera, Electro Drift again onto the Zacian. Alright, we're about to break our weakness policy. I'm surprised I lived that onslaught. That is nuts. Now, even if they do go for the Breaking Swipe this turn, or even if they do go for the Howl this turn, we're Fairy Thera, so we'll be safe. Or at least safe enough. And then I'll be +2, so I can actually do some damage to this Gouging Fire after this turn as well. They Protect again. That sucks, but oh well. I think Drifblim would have done its job here. Clear Smog. And Weakness Policy. Gorgeous. Alright. Let's see what they do here. Probably just Breaking Swipe again. I really want to delete the Zacian from the game, but they're not letting me. Yeah, just Breaking Swipe again. Okay, so I'm going to lose my Drifblim this turn, but honestly, Drifblim did his job. He got Tailwind up. I got Weakness Policy procced. It's a good time. I got a Meteor Beam this other guy, though. Bringing in the Moth. And now, if everything goes according to plan and no one terastallizes this turn, and no one has a Rillaboom in the back, nah, if they had Rillaboom in the back, they would have swapped it in by now. Then we should be A-okay. Let's see what happens. Meteor Beam, Power Herb time. Followed by hopefully the Electro Drift onto the Zacian here. And hopefully a KO. It should KO, unless they're Ground Terra, I don't know. Miraidon's a threat. They might not have a safe switch in for this. There's not many things I want to switch into this. In fact, I can think of at least 10 that don't. They will terastallize something this turn. It is the Zacian. That's fine. That doesn't change anything here. I guess they were just worried about a Heat Wave, maybe? Yeah, I don't care. It's time to Meteor Beam. I'm going for the other dude. +1. Power Herb. Meteor Beam. Look at that animation. That's cool. Straight one shot. The Gouging Fire. That's how we do it, folks. Now, Zacian, best of luck, pal. Best of luck. Electro Drift. +2 in the terrain. Get out of here. Double death. Double great time for Kevin. Woo! All right, it took us like 4 turns to set up, but we finally took out the 2 things that scared the living daylights out of us. Neat. Now, what I gotta do now? They're gonna go into Ursh. Please be water. Good. An Ogerpon. Okay, I'm fine. Am I not fine? I am so fine. We Heat Wave now? And we Dazzling. That's all we gotta do. Follow me won't matter, buddy. We still got spread moves to use, pal. Okay. That's fine, I guess. Great damage on the Ogerpon, though. And free D-Gleam. D-Gleam should finish off the Ogerpon, and if they're not sashed, finish the Urshi. Man, this is a fun team. Drifblim literally setting up the victory for us. That couldn't have gone better. Every Pokemon I brought had a purpose, and each purpose was fulfilled, and thankfully they didn't bring Rillaboom. I got to keep the electric terrain that whole time. GG's, on to the next. Alright, I was talking a lot of crap about Zacian last game. My next opponent might have heard me and brought the Zamazenta instead. I'm a little bit more afraid of this thing. Tell you what though, I don't hate this exact same lead again though. The wide guard's a little bit problematic, but we'll deal with that when we get there. As for my backline, I think I definitely want my own Ogerpon, and yeah, Iron Moth here. We're gonna leave the Instant behind. Instant doesn't help us out too much. I think Miraidon's gonna be a win con no matter what we do. If they lead Whim, that might be a little bit of a problem. Might be forced to protect turn 1 to try to match that Tailwind first. But we'll see. All right, they got the Bone Socks and the Ghost Backpack. Look at you. Oh, fascinating. I don't think I'm afraid of Ceruledge, right? Am I? I don't know. I don't think so. Do I just match Tailwind turn 1? I could. I'm gonna Fairy Terror just in case they Moonblast me. Just go for the Electro Drift into the Ceruledge. And yeah, let's match Tailwind for now. We're gonna keep this simple. Next turn, if we live this turn, we'll go for the Clear Smog. And break that weakness policy like we did game 1. They also might Grass Terror their Ceruledge. We'll see, though. I'm hoping they just don't. Oh, they're terrestrializing something. It's probably Ceruledge. It's probably Grass Terror. Yeah. As long as it's can 2 KO, I'm also not mad. I got to force their Terra turn 1. Granted, my Terra is also forced, but hey. It is what it is. They can't Poltergeist me because I have no item technically, so that's kind of funny. They do Tailwind. We do just match, though. Let's see if they forget and they still go for the Poltergeist on my Drifblim. Oh, it's not a half health, but it's close. They forgot. They forgot! Oh, they went for Miraidon. Never mind. We eat it, though. Yeah, hardly, but, you know. Still eating. Oh, it's D-Gleam now? Ooh, Clear Smog. It's 4 times effective on Wimmy. I'm just not convinced that D-Gleam can finish the Ceruledge off unless I Terrestrialize. Unless I break weakness policy. Oh, I'm getting Encored. That's not great. Yeah, that is not ideal. Wimmy being a nuisance. Well, hopefully this does enough. Nah. I might lose Miraidon. Dang, Encore, man. Encore kind of wrecked me there. I'm not even gonna lie. That Encore kind of sucked. I'm gonna go to Moth. And I think I'm gonna ignore their Ceruledge for a turn. 'Cause, Actually, how many turns of Tailwind do I have left? 2 more turns of Tailwind, so I can wait to hit this Whimsicott. Yeah, I'm gonna just Energy Ball the Ceruledge. I'm gonna stay in and keep clicking Tailwind. I have no need to leave yet. Perfect. Works for me. They were just trying to see if I would give him a free Flash Fire. Nah. Thankfully, it wasn't born yesterday. Alright, Ceruledge is gone. I still don't know I'm going to deal with that Zamazenta, though. Especially if they have Wide Guard on that Zamazenta. That's why I don't want to show them Heat Wave yet. But I know they know that I have Heat Wave, because why wouldn't I have Heat Wave, right? It'd be silly of me not to have Heat Wave at this point. This is still anyone's game. Me losing my restricted early does not bode well for me. I do have to also get rid of the Whim this turn, or else they could just match the Tailwind. I want to make sure I have the Tailwind above them. Oh, they're going Ogre, though. I don't have Terra anymore. But I do have Heat Wave. Yeah, I'm gonna Heat Wave here. I really wish I could Willow, but I can't. I really don't like that I'm showing them Heat Wave. And they Encored me. Again. Oh, it's such a nuisance. Okay, good. I still targeted the Whim, though. That's all I cared about. I'm gonna lose my Iron Moth this turn, for sure. But it's just gonna be a matter of how many Will-O-Wisps I can hit and how many lives I will make sad with said Will-O-Wisps. There goes my Encore, there goes my Tailwind, there goes their Tailwind. Okay. I think I have the appropriate Pokemon to win this game, especially if I can get a burn on this Zamazenta. Did they Terrastallize too? Yeah, they did. They Grass Terror. Okay. I'm gonna Horn Leech first. I gotta start Willowing. I'm gonna try the Zamba, but they're gonna follow me here. Oh no, they're not. Okay, good. Burn. That's one. That hurt, but not that bad. I'm gonna Horn Leech a lot of it back too. Ugh, that hurt me. Oh, but I hurt more, baby. Good damage. Look at that damage. I don't like that they outsped me though. Okay. How do I play this out? I'm just gonna Spiky Shield and Tailwind this turn. Just to guarantee that I'm faster the following turn. I think they're also gonna Spiky Shield, which is why I want to avoid attacking them right now. Because I was able to hit KO them, and they weren't able to do the same to me. So I'll waste their Protect by protecting myself. Also might even catch, you know, some chip damage off on the Zamazenta. I think I still have the right pieces to win the game. It's not an easy game by any means, but yeah, I called that. Nice. Tailwind's up. They switch over to Behemoth Bash, but that's burn. That's burn damage. We're fine. You are not dealing damage to my Drifblim. Well, if I had Sap Sipper, this game would be extra over, but I don't. Okay, good news is I can now Horn Leech here. And I really can't do anything else except knock off the Zamazenta. It's not going to do any damage, but it's all I have. All right, Horn Leech finishes their Ogerpon off. I didn't need to burn that Ogerpon, thankfully. As they're probably going to end up going for another Body Press. The thing is... Oh, boy. I wish I could clear smog them. I really do, but I can't. There is good news here, and that good news is they cannot... They predict me to Spiky Shield, so instead I'm just going to Ivy Cudgel. They cannot go for a Body Press on Drifblim, and Behemoth Bash will not cut it. I think I will eventually outlive the Behemoth Bash. Battle's canceled. They don't even want to play the game. They don't even want to play. Taking another dub. What Pokemon are we showcasing again? With Drifblim. GG's, on to the next. Dorito with the every single Quark Drive mod in existence. 1, 2, 3, 4 Quark Drivers on the field. And you know what? I'm not gonna have a great answer to them either. I only have one myself, and they also have that one. Okay, listen, if we're going Quark Drive, we're going Quark Drive. Let's do it. Let's play this game. They have Wide Guard on their side of the field, which kind of sucks, but oh well. Tell you what, I want Ogerpon in the back with Iron Moth. I'm gonna struggle against that Iron Hands. I am. I can feel it. I don't have a great way to one-shot it. Oh, that's a lie. I have Fairy Terra. Fairy Terra with Dazzling Gleam. Oh yeah. Forgot about that one. Okay, good. Since we have that, yeah, we should be able to just destroy that Iron Hands, who's definitely soul vested. What's this Iron Treads doing? Also, are they going to bring the Torn? Are they going to lead the Torn? Do they see what I want to do? I mean, I kind of did make it obvious here. Not me, Jordy. Jordy did make it obvious here. They put Drifblim and Miraidon as the first two. It's like, yeah, that's kind of what I'm going to go 95% of the time. Very rarely will I go otherwise. All right, Dorito. Let's see if you play as good as the snack tastes. Tornadus Miraidon is going to be the lead. Fair enough. Fair enough, scary enough. I think I do want to burn Terra right away, though. I hope I'll still be faster within Burden. I am not quite sure, though. Maybe I burn... Do I burn Terra on my Drifblim? Will it even matter in the end? Dark? No, I just have to attempt Tailwind. I'm just gonna go for Fairy Terra Dazzling Gleam. Just in case they decide to Draco me here. I'm gonna assume they don't fear my Drifblim as much as they should. Hopefully that's a safe enough assumption. Alright, here's my Terra. They could also still be Terastallizing. We could be speed tying right now. I don't know if I'm max speed, but it's a good sign if I tear it first. They're not Terastallizing. They protect Tornadus, and I get a free Tailwind Dazzling Gleam off. I'm not complaining about... Oh, I'm extra not complaining about this. Okay. They're gonna have Tailwind for an extra turn longer than I am, sure, but I get my weakness policy proc, dude. What if they burn Terra on me now? I'm surprised they just let me do this. Yeah, we clear Smog, and I'm gonna Dazzling Gleam. Yeah, let me Dazzling Gleam. I'll save the Electro Drip for later turns. I could even hard swap the balloon out now, but no, I want to proc the weakness policy. This weakness policy, especially if they don't Terastallize, will straight one-shot the Miraidon. They probably Terastallize now. I'm not willing to take that bet yet, though. Like, I could have attacked with Electric Move into Miraidon, predicting that Terastallization, but it's just not worth it doing it this early. That's why. They'd rather just leave. That's fine. Iron Treads, okay. So if I did go for Electric Move, it still would have been bad. Iron Treads, like low-key, shuts Miraidon down. Now that I've like realized what its typing is. But I'd rather do damage than no damage. So I'm not complaining either. Also, they didn't Tailwind. Are they not tailwinding? Did I maybe miss it? I don't think so. I think they just didn't tailwind. Here's a Dazzling Gleam. Good luck. We got damage, baby. Bye, Torn. And still decent damage on the treads, too. Yeah, I just got to burn that thing. Iron Moth coming out now. That's another one. Let me double check. Did I get Tailwind up and I just missed it? I got Tailwind for 2 more turns. They got nothing. No Tailwind. Whatever. Maybe they thought they would be safe. All right, let's Willow here. Let's bring the pain on the Moth. Yeah, Willow's connecting night and day. Eat this flame, dude. Thankfully, they didn't bring the Iron Hands, too. And I think there's no Iron Moth that wants to take this hit, man. There's so much damage behind this hit. Electro Drift on the terrain. Get out of here, Moth. Oh, Miraidon and Drifblim are just such a vibe, friends. Such an absolute vibe. Knock off what? I got no item, my guy. I do not fear. All right, at this point, they do still have a Terra left. They have to Terrastalize the Miraidon now, or else they just lose, or... Yeah, so I'm going to Electro Drift it. Oh, they don't Terrastalize it yet. Okay, I guess I was wrong. Got rid of an Assault Vest. That's kind of nice. They just wanted to take a Dazzling Beam to the face? That still does a nice, decent chunk here. I have enough health to not care too much. Okay, they're finally going to get rid of the Blim. Yeah, Blim's gone. They're finally like, okay, we got to get rid of this balloon. Crit totally mattered. We got to get this thing out of here. Oh, buddy. Steel Roller. Oh, my goodness. This is the most anti-Miraidon I've ever seen. Did I throw? I might have thrown. Why didn't I just Dazzling Gleam? I thought for sure they were going to Terrastalize. Guys. Can I still win? What did I bring in the bag? I completely forgot. It's not impossible. I think. Let's Meteor Beam this Miraidon. Yeah, they didn't Terrastalize yet. Yeah, I don't know if I was wrong to predict their Terra there. Oh boy. Let me just Horn Leech this Iron Treads. We'll see what they want to focus down here. I think without the terrain, they can't really mess us up. Yeah, see? They did it now. They did it on the treads? Brother, what? Okay. There's a Draco Meteor. We're gonna live. Great news. Meteor Beam. We gotta connect with this. This is our only hope here. We need to connect with this. Maybe not only hope, because they just did lower their special defense now. And we connect. Nice. Never miss Meteor Beam, baby. Get out of it. Oh, it lives. Game's not over. Terra Flying Terra Blast. They're burnt. They're burnt. They're burnt. They're burnt. They're burnt. Good. Woo. Woo. All right. All right. My win con is now Heat Wave and Redirection. Got to redirect the Electro Drift into my Ogre Pond here, and I got to hit this Heat Wave. Oh, this is a stressful game. But we're so close to the 3-win, man. My opponent's making us work way too hard today. Ooh, they protect. Okay, well, we could take another one. For sure, yeah, we should be able to take another one. I actually don't know why they protected there. If we miss this, we might have a hard time. Okay, we don't. Nice. Get out of here, Treads! No more Assault Vest for you, pal. Woo! The even better news now is that I don't have to go for a follow me. I just have to double attack into this Miraidon slot and I win. Energy Ball. And Ivy Cudgel. Please don't have Parabolic Charge. No, they click Dazzling Gleam. Okay, we resist it. We're A-okay. Energy Ball, more than enough to finish the Miraidon off. Taking another dub, man! Jordy! You made yourself an undefeated team here on Pokesports with the Balloon. Oh, we should have Balloon Week all over again, guys. Do you guys remember Balloon Week from like Sword and Shield? Where we had like a Tapu every single day or something. Anyway, that's the team, folks. Jordy, thanks again for going ahead and posting on the Pokesports Discord. Thank you guys again so much for watching to the very end of the video. Let me know what you thought of the Drifblim down below, and whether or not you think it could actually do some serious things at Original. I kind of think that was a pretty good showcase of Drifblim. Every single battle there was won, at least due in part, by the Drifblim. So kudos to Drifblim, you did it. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Have yourselves a fabulous rest of your night. I'm Captain Pokesports. Peace out and bye-bye.